Amehe ashane anahe ashana yatayana yene uawashaku mayana hota yatayatayane ani ane vasheke mboa pa umbaya kashuku etenaha maya laha shukani atam. Woo! I felt a message coming in. Dasha Gwenaya Shana Tarea Neria Shana Hushakea Karea Shanea Niamoya Wata Maya Wayanaya Yashakunata light language. Sometimes I'll translate, sometimes it just comes through and flows. Clearing up the channel. Shakawa yanahata. Hua she here na clearing up the channel. Tashaka protecting our space. Yes, yari na kuta ta maka always ya la hua yishka Dashu atere ania hakaya la hashu boya neke te shiki indike ane sha ana protecting your space. Yes, sa lion good. Bashiki kani anahata yalahatu. Whoo, how you chew again again? Sometimes a message takes a minute to, it's like getting the coding in, putting the combination for the message. And you let the message, the channel flow, be open with your heart. This is toning. So if you're activating your light language or in the process, this is a great way to start. Just allow the noises to come through. After you ground your energy, first you ground your energy, you protect your space, you call in your spiritual team, and you only ask for benevolent messages to flow through, right? And then you just sit still in silence and be open for the greater good. See yourself in a golden light, a white light, a protected space. I call it Archangel Michael and my ancestors and the guides. Sometimes you'll burp. Sometimes you're gonna feel the hot, cold, different ways when the channels are coming in. I'm not sure where I'm going yet with this. I'm just giving you guys an example. This is how light language channels through. And I knew a message was coming through, and so I talk really fast when a message or channel comes through. It's very fast. And sometimes when I'm interviewing other people, I talk really quick, not to be rude, but that's just how when the message comes in, it's quick. Make sure you breathe. I didn't think I'm doing a tutorial on light language, but I'm not sure where this is going yet. I'm just, this right here, it's a form of light language. It's clearing this space. It's like grabbing what's needed to come in, sorting through. And sometimes I'll get burpy bubbles in my throat. And I know that's dragon energy for me that comes through, or that the dragons are with me. Uwayamaka Tata Shuwapaini Mbai Hiakoyanahashu. Just relax and breathe. Loosen up. Why are you so tense? To me, they say. To you as well. Shato tayenike mbayu abata shaka taina kiata. Have I not taught you tashako tatata makarinuku? Showed you the way tashune. To trust Shasatiana Goya Lahatu Wapai and Nike Teshe, and to not worry. Yika Teshaka Mawia Wataya. Ya shuku apate, and my head's getting chills in it. Shatu tatake nakamako. Ihinayata shakayalata yanakata. Make sure we're giving ourselves love. Yituta yatawainakola hishikamaka. We're running through the day. Baya pakota giganaka, getting things accomplished and fulfilling our tasks. Yasako iketa doing the keapata, but are we really doka? Pakota, ha, itakashata. But we're not stopping. Dashikia makolana ita in the now moments. Yasatu. Tikan he he. Ha ke he de ata. Wayata to tashikia naka to comfort ourselves. Yapakin keta. To give ourselves love. Ata yadi and keshakata. Always on the go, 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 pull by in the hey, auto and a hata. Here shaka, no, no, quota. Meditation yata koita yanakada is very important. Tashaka tanakata. Taya shayan huala han no puhuata. Just as important as yatho kamaka. Tustishi and ata embracing yourself tatai kiata. Aha ta na hakota. Aha shakum hinata. Have faith ya nahata to tu shaka iria na kutuana. True shaka. Oh, tayana true faith ya nahata ya lao ya nata ishuta na mbayata yana hoshere ana you are worthy and nikata maka oh ya no gata for the easy flow maki nikana kota teshana katiti. Whew, tashuna ho maya no ya la ya she. Tayana keta. Shawa tere ane haka. Just relax. Yasatua nakata. It is okay. Ate koya. I haka yo yani ata yutia with the shaka maya ta ata. Removing blockages in our like lower side underneath our heart. Just like right. Dasha yaka yo ya to sho ni ya look sha. Ta you kana. That's a different one. Dashe, yeah, not that. Teshika, wa, ina, hola, ya la ha shaka, ya nakata, wata makata. We wander around, da yitika na kuma, hata, ya shakene, ata, hoa, she, looking for others to heal us, ya shaka, moitata to help us, ya sato, hoda. Support Tasha and Yakata with Aishia Naka, which is amazing. Taya Nahota Yelahaka Nakata Shakatapa Yanahota. Taya Nakata is very important. Taya Nikea. What is really important? Tasha Kuata just as important. Taya Kuana Hiaka. Ha ha Tatashata. It's taking the moment to yourself. In silence. Yeah, Nakata. Ha ha in your own thoughts. Yeah, Taya Naketa. Yishawa Tamakata. Ata koya la ho. As healers, yasato anata wiyakamaka. We hold the sacred space. You heal. Nakata. You do the healing. Ka ihi nakata. You too atesheata. Bye. Stretch yanahe. Relax yasata. Koa. Nakata. Nakatata mai niki. You're doing too much. Yasati nakata. Wagaya nahayata. You're thinking too much. Yashaku wapa. Taya nahaya taya nakawa taya shetia naholata. Look around, takikaya tamahato shawa tankiya. I'll get in the kake ho. I tell you too. When you do too much, you do nothing. Gaya nahata ya shukwa maha. You lose yashanata the now moment nukuta yinakata the shete ata the moki katneke ichikata and that the most important shashakatu watanata time with yourself baya numahayakata yishiata minds here and there and ya haka bodies here and there come running around yakakua yakakaka yishukata daya yakata yata chicken maka running around nahata yala shada tata. Many are scared and feared for sha mako fire la hoka. Dayana hishaya, tushikama homa, haya yishanayana. Washe. Tashola, you know, I thought this message is for you. Find the message. Yeah, shout mahata. How does it resonate with you? Shata ta 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 na ta. Ikita na oya na ya la ta nuata. The oneness of us all. Ta mo ka ta ta. I tell you and I tell me. Ya ha ta ta ya na ha ta the whole. Ya shakaro to ho ho ho. Ya ka ho ta ya na kata the clearing. Ya shat. Ya what ties within and so without shakura. Ya net these lessons we learned. Da shata. We check them off. Ya makayata. We celebrate. Ya kayate. Ah, da shako. Yede ane mahoya la haka. Da shata tisha. Ere da kota. The gift of awareness. Yata makata. The gift of now. Washa, huasha, the gift of clearing. Yashai, nekeshe, kuka, te, the gift of release. Yatata, forgiveness. Yashu, ha, yaya, ha, expression with love. Hati, ana, yala, koshaka, mayata. How exciting, God, nata, is this a time? Ya, hua, God, for you. Shaya, nakata, ataya, tuata, full expression. Siatya, sheka. Hata nanaya nikikata yishikata, not fear. Hata nata, not busyness. Ya ta nakata. Ya lo shakata. So important to sit. Shuasha in oneness of yourself. Yakata to wata lidia. Kota to embrace and love and kua neshe. Oh shit. Ugh. Stretch. I'm cracking. Catty in there. Yashaka. Tupahiya. Shata te te te. Feel your body, be in it. Sha. Hayataya. We are here. Yala nata in our vessel. Yala yikalia bayanaka. Living this experience. Yasha. Yakawatati, learn the lessons. Ya nakamakata, and not live in lack. Yishatete, akakia. Yakanata, we release yatata. Yakokai shakana, so much yatakana, so much to celebrate. Shatanata, inakata, the entrance yatayanaka onto wapa. Into the cave, into the light. Into the cave, but into the light. Ya shaka makeria, kamakupa yata. Ya shanawahi lakata. Ya yishukuata, the awareness of our inside, ourself. Ya tupa. Ya la yashua matere. Ah, te, ah. Whew. Always remember when you're channeling and you're getting in there, that distractions seem to pull you out at the most heightened state. Oh yeah, hiaka maya hoa ya shaka ma ya da yere she da tua ba. It's okay. Yasata iki ama uiteka ama. Because if you get pulled out, you can still go back in. Yasatese asahuaha. Anyways, my message for myself that came in was to slow down and be in the now. And you get much done, more done being still. And that is definitely the truth. You could plan on packing your whole house and go into different rooms, just like cleaning. You're cleaning, you go and clean the bathroom, and you go to the kitchen underneath the sink to get some cleaning supplies. And then you go underneath to get a cleaning supply that you forgot to bring into the bathroom, and you start cleaning underneath the sink. And then you grab the cleaning supply from underneath the sink. But as you're walking through the living room, you see that there's a bunch of stuff on the carpet. So you start vacuuming the carpet. And then After you get that done, you go to the bathroom and you realize, what were you doing here in the bathroom? Oh, you're cleaning the toilet. You got the wrong cleaner. So you go back and get the right cleaner and the Windex while you're there. And then you start all over and you're like, oh, the counters are dirty. I better wash the counters. And it's a loop of nothing getting done, a bunch of little things getting done here and here. But once you get focused in your mind, in your oneness, so much clarity and less distraction happens. You're able to control the distractions that try to pull you out of what you're meaning to do. Just like the example, like now, which was the true message, perfect message for today. So focus on your goals, guys. Focus on what you're wanting to get accomplished for today, just for today. Just for today. I sent you guys so much love, and I thought I'd come in here, send me love back. I love you guys. I'm over here on a mission, getting a lot done. I'm still packing, getting rid of stuff. I'm still doing healing sessions. I'm still doing them in person and online. But that's my path. So I go with the flow and I shine my light wherever I am. And I feel like I've had more energy lately, as I'm going through all this and I'm helping others. It's so cool because I did a healing session for one of my daughter's friends, and she is, well, actually a couple of my daughter's friends. And just to see the youth coming here, paying their hard worked money, because when you're young, you're not getting paid as good as you just don't, you know what I mean? So using their money that they worked hard for to come get a session, knowing that it works. It works. I used to give them many healing sessions whenever they'd come over, but yeah, it's an honor. You know what I mean? Like, and I know my daughter's proud too. She's like, Mom, this and this. And I'm like starting to tell her, like, Autumn, I'm calling, I need to see, there's a specific friends. I'm starting to get this feeling. I'm like, you might want to ask her if she wants to come see me. For the longest time, I wasn't open fully to doing healing sessions on her friends. Just because I was in the process of still clearing out the energy that was within, and protecting the space in general, and it has shown me so much. I have so much respect for I say the children, but they're not children. They're like 20, 19 and 20, 21, 22. They're not children. Their souls are just beautiful. They're God and goddesses, leaders who struggled in this lifetime because they were so powerful, and I got the chills because they were so powerful in their past lives. They were leaders, so they took on this mission in this lifetime, and I believe it. I see it. I connect, and I'm just like, it is an honor to work on these guys. And to see like to see the effect it takes on them, like how it helps them, it's emotionally fulfilling. And I have so much heart for that. And like, knowing what I can do to help them, it's so freaking powerful. I don't even know why whenever I start to like almost cry. I'm like, freaking. I used to never cry ever. But these are, one of my daughter's friends, I did some work on her dad, and he passed away. Like, I did work on him like a year ago or whatever, and he recently passed away. And she came and got her session, And it was crazy because she said that she saw him in the room, like he was there, and I felt him, I felt him, and it was like a happiness, just like letting her know, she's like, I didn't feel like I had to cry. Like I knew he was okay. Like it was healing. It was helping her to heal what she needed to heal. She was so sad before. And yeah, so we cleared out up a bunch of energy and stuff. And she's doing great. She's doing really good. She slept really good. She's a boss. And then another one of her friends came and got a session. She's beautiful too. It's amazing. So she was very emotional the next day and stuff, just releasing a lot. And in her visions that she had in her session, she's like, it was me and my family and we were happy again. So she went back. She's like, I hope we get there someday again. So she went in this lifetime, went back and remembered all the good, kids are kids, they're assholes, before they do stupid shit. So she went into, she was doing her shadow work is what it was. And she was crying. And then after she left my house, later on, or out of nowhere, Autumn was like, she just started crying out of nowhere. I'm like, good, because she's healing. She's like crying hard that she threw up. I'm like, good, she's letting go. Because sometimes even kids, man, they're not even kids. I don't even know why I keep saying that. Like they have their own shit that they're going through. It doesn't matter the age. We're all going through the same shit. We've all been through it. We're older. We might have been through it already, or reach that lesson, and just having compassion for these kids. They're always going to be kids to me because, they're like my kids age. my kids, not kids. They're like, it's just the new humans. It's so crazy. And see this distraction right now. Such a distraction. Talk about distractions, guys. Do you see what I'm talking about? The epiphanies. This is and I love spirit and the lessons that I'm learning and to see how far I've come. So the first time I shut the video off, my phone was ringing, and I got back into the channel of a different message. This time, my doorbell was ringing. Someone was coming to pick up a bed frame. I didn't know they were coming to pick up the bed frame. I thought they sent me a message. I just didn't check, and they were here. But so another distraction as I'm in my crying moment. I'm like, hi. So these are all the emotions that are coming through, flowing through. Let me tell you this though. Once upon a time, I would get angry and frustrated because when I was channeling in or just really tuning in to myself, higher self and all that, my kids would come in and bug me. Like my son still calls me whenever I'm in my meditation and I forget to turn off my phone, but really, and I used to get frustrated, but now I'm like, oh, I should know better. As much challenges, this is us learning from our mistakes. This is us learning our lessons so we don't make mistakes. So whenever it's about turning your electronics off, for one, and then for two, there's some interruptions that we cannot predict. So like my door, and no one comes to my house, but she was supposed to be coming to my house. I didn't know right now. But anyways, so the message was clear. And normally I would have got frustrated. Today I embraced it because it came with great news. which I got rid of a bed frame and I'm still able to do this. I took the day off of work today on my 3D job as I'm exiting out. Like the way I breathe, guys. That's how I breathe sometimes when I'm like, I feel like nervous and overwhelmed, like, I think it's excitement. I am so thankful for you being here. My true, valuable friends that tune in, that resonate with me, that I resonate with. Okay, so I'm also, let me just, I know I'm ranting, but I'm also, I learned getting these epiphanies. Okay, so yesterday me and Sharam were talking about like tuning in, because I was tuning in to, I was telling him about my daughter's friend, and I was calling her. I'm like, I told Autumn out of nowhere. I'm like, Autumn, your friend so and so needs to come see me. I don't know why. She needs to come see me. And I know it sounds weird. It does. To me, it did too. That night, she ended up going to the hospital. She's fine. And she had an asthma attack. I don't know why. And I felt like I couldn't breathe like the day before. Like, and I thought, ascension symptoms, the heavy stuff that's happening right now as we're releasing the density. And even when I was talking, I felt like I had to catch my breath, but I didn't tie it into that. So anyway, I was talking to Sharam about how I was calling for Autumn's friend. And I'm like predicting that she needed to come see me. I could help her. And then that happened, and he said, you're tuning in to your daughter and her friends and who she's around, that energy, because she's close to me, so it's not just Autumn. So and he told me this. I even recorded it. I never posted it, but he tells me this. And then last night, as I'm about to hit sleep mode, I put it all together from what he said, because I was doing my night meditation as I'm laying down, like straight up laying down. I call it about to transition from my medi nap. And what he said stuck to me, because when I was trying to fall asleep, my mind was starting to wander. And whenever I would think about one thing, it would lead to more of that thing with that thing. And then I'll cut the cord and let that go. I'm just trying to trying to live my life. Then another thought would come in, and then something will branch off of that same thought. So this is what Sharam was saying. He was saying, like, Autumn and her friends. So what Autumn's going through, what's surrounding her. My mom and what surrounds her. My soul tribe that clicks like and is subscribed, that are on here regularly. We're tuned in together. This is real. This is real. And like just putting this together and understanding it's beyond words that I can explain in English, because it's making so much sense. So anyway, it makes so much sense. So whenever I'm sending out the healing codes that I'm pulling through after the lesson I've learned or what I'm going through, and you're getting them too, you're receiving them, you're getting the same healing. We're healing. It is. I mean, this is just the best way to explain it in non-logic, just like, it's just such an easier way to fit the pieces of the puzzle together, so yes. So tune in, guys. If you want to book a healing session, email me, let me know. I have a pretty tight schedule for the next month, but just let me know. I had to look. Yeah, for the next month. It's pretty tight, but let me know what you think if you want to book. I already have a couple that I am scheduling that we talked about. So email me if you want to book something with a private session with me, Sharam, whatever. Let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Off to get some work done. I love you all. Thanks for staying. Thanks for watching.